Multiple offers. Which one should you choose? Stay tuned to find out. Did you know that just because you received an offer that's $50,000 above list price does not necessarily mean that it's better than one that's $40,000 above list price? Stay tuned and let me explain. First of all, believe me, I do want you to get the highest price when you sell your home. There's no doubt about that at all. But I've been helping sellers choose the right offer in this tight and low inventory market to make sure that there's no headaches and the deal does not fall apart. Hi, my name is Jose Diaz, your favorite realtor of Homes by Jose and eXp Realty. And I've been selling homes in Hayward, California and the surrounding areas of the East Bay for over 28 years and have helped over 800 sellers successfully sell their home. Let me break down some of the key things to consider when you're reviewing multiple offers. One of the first things is simply the closing date. Does the closing date give you enough time to relocate to your next property? Because the last thing you want to do is become homeless, correct? So how important is the closing date to you? Another thing to consider is what type of financing are they using to purchase the property? Are they getting a VA loan, a conventional loan, or is it all cash? Did you know that certain type of loans are going to take 30, 45 days sometimes to complete? So that's something that you want to keep in mind as you're reviewing these offers. So the type of loan is a very important factor to consider because some loans do require certain inspections and certain repairs. And if you did not do that inspection that I encourage you to do prior to putting the home on the market, all of a sudden you might be surprised with a $10,000 repair cost. And who's going to take care of that $10,000 repair cost? If the buyer doesn't want to do it, you may have to renegotiate the price and terms, or the deal may fall apart. And this is something that we do not want to happen. Another very important thing to consider in today's tight and low inventory market here in February of 2021, and every offer is coming in above list price, do they have the financial means to make up the difference of a list price if it does not appraise for the price that they offered? I always make sure that they have ample down payment to make up any difference in the purchase offer in the event that it does not appraise for the offer price. And how about home inspections? If one offer is requesting a home inspection and the other offer has waived that inspection, and you might be surprised, like I mentioned earlier, there might be a $10,000 bill, which of the two is the better offer? Something to think about. So again, if one offer is $50,000 above your list price and the other one's $40,000, but the $40,000 is removing all contingencies, all appraisal contingencies, waiving your inspection contingencies, which they're saying they're not going to make the contract based on what the inspection results. It's just something to think about. It's something to juggle and something to talk about with your realtor when you're at this point of the transaction. These are just a few things to think about when considering a home inspection. Make sure you check out my video, Should I Get a Home Inspection When I Sell My Home? Great details there. But having an experienced agent like myself in your corner during these multiple offer situations to make sure they go through that contract with like a fine-tooth comb to make sure that everything that you want, the terms, the close of escrow, the financing, to make sure that there are no headaches down the line. Again, my objective is always to get you the most money possible in the time frame you need it so with the least inconvenience to you. Have questions? Feel free to call me, Jose Diaz, your favorite realtor, at 510-912-4519. Really appreciate you looking at this video, and please make it an awesome day.